Hello friends, today I picked up very common topic but very sensitive topic as it can be unquestionably considered as cancer of our society. That is of course dowry system. Lust for money is neither dependent on financial status nor educational status of a person. Means a person of having any level of financial status including millionaire and a person of having any level of education, that is masters or even doctorate degree, can have lust for money and ready to do any work to have money including immoral and illegal act. Remarkably, demand of dowry is not only immoral act but also an illegal act. But the culture of dowry is embedded in our society in such a way that it takes about 8,000 lives of women every year. This data reflects only reported dowry death. Otherwise, the cases of cruelty against women only for the dowry are in lakhs every year. Unfortunately, many of the cases withered away without getting registered. On the other hand, the cases which are reported and FIR is lodged, many of them do not get appreciable attention from the law and order side, in spite of the fact that there are different strict laws to deal the dowry cases. Furthermore, this is not the case of such kind that no one knows. Rather, everyone knows about it. It exists in every society. Even then, everyone is silent. Now, come back to the topic. If you are being harassed by your husband for dowry, what to do? As discussed above, this is the most popular crime in India. Even then, whole country is silent on this. No one come forward to help a victim of dowry cruelty. In such a case, what the best advice is, make yourself strong enough before happen anything wrong to you. If you are educated and or sensible enough to appreciate the situation, take precaution right from the marriage itself. If in your marriage, bridegroom or his family demands dowry or furnishing different costly items, I insist, kick out such relation. Don't marry in such family irrespective of the status of that family or qualification of that boy. I tell you, such people cannot be trustworthy at all. Rest choice is yours. Secondly, there are many person and or family who do not demand anything in marriage, but start demanding dowry after marriage. This is really critical as the girl is being trapped. In such a case, the first thing you need to do is handle such situation with courage. I mean, you have to be courageous enough to take bold steps by following the following steps. The first thing you need to do is, as you sense the demand of dowry from your husband's side or his family's side, I tell you, do not fulfill even single demand of any price, whether it is a cheap item or costly item. Secondly, do not ignore even a small demand in the name of dowry. I tell you, demand of dowry is the indication of level of thinking and overall character of a person. Therefore, you have to be strong enough to deal with such act right from the first demand. If it is done for fun, it is okay. But if your husband is serious about it and keep on repeating seriously, do not ignore because it may fatal of any level. Better to discuss such thing with your parents and even better to arrange a meeting involving your parents and in-laws and other important person and check out what is the possibility. But I repeat, just refuse to give even single penny in the name of dowry, even as a gift. However, if it is demanded in the name of loan or debt, then it is okay. But even in such a case, make a proper agreement. Furthermore, if you sense that the outcome of such meeting is not good and there is probability that this meeting may result into a revenge kind of relation, I suggest you also file an FIR or simply intimate police that there is possibility of serious crime against you. So please be ready. Do it secretly and request police not to take action until you ask so second time. Thirdly, if behavior doesn't change even after such meeting, rather worsen the condition, then your first move should be leave your husband's house, as living there may be fatal for you, and do not return back until a proper agreement signed. In such a case, do not forget to involve police, as you do not know the future. The fourth step is, in spite of all these steps, if you do not find any change, I request go for divorce. Remember, do not forget to keep the record of all your previous moves, as that will help you to get divorced easily. I know these are not a simple steps. Many of you, in order to keep relation intact, keep on fulfilling the demands of bridegroom and his family. There are thousands of cases that prove that fulfilling such demands never brought happiness to a bride. Rather, put the life of bride at risk. In spite of all these sheer truth, it is really difficult for me to understand how can even an educated woman and or her parents ignore the facts and put own daughter's life at risk. It is very risky. Don't do this. In Dowry case, kindly follow the following steps seriously and sincerely. After all, the life of your loved one is more important than the life of insecure and threatful relations with untrustworthy bridegroom. So, those steps are: do not ignore even single demand of your husband related to dowry. Do not fulfill even single demand of your husband related to dowry. If dowry demand is serious, neither ignore nor fulfill. Rather, arrange a parent meeting, discuss in details, and judge your future with him. If demand is still coming or maybe no demand but you are being harassed in some other way, that is indirect harassment to revenge as didn't accomplish the dowry demand, take hard step. Intimate to local police station or file FIR. Next, at this point in time, you may even take experts or mediators' assistance. If the problem still exists, return back to your parents' home and file a case of divorce. And keep the record of all your previous actions so that you can substantiate your divorce petition strongly. Note, please do not play with your life or your daughter, sister's life. Rather, take right action at right time. Interestingly, we have a team of experts, including lawyers, psychologists, and mediators, who provide mediation service for such cases. So, you may contact us on given contact address. Our expert will happy to assist you. Wish you good luck.